right, I am here with another State of My Galaxy for, what is this, September or August? I guess it would be September, right? I always forget which way I do this. I always gotta look at the previous title, but I think it's September. I do the month that's ending. At this time of recording, it is Tuesday night, September 27th. At 11:20 p.m. So I only say that because normally I like to do these like as close to the end of the month as possible. Ideally, I'd rather this be September 30th at this time. That way, then it's basically October 1st. But I do have a lot of stuff coming up for the rest of the week, and I don't know if I'll be able to even make a video on time. So I figure, well, I'd rather be a little bit early than be late on this. So yeah, in any case, I still actually have a lot of stuff to talk about, so it's okay that I'm early. We had a very full month. To start things out, I hit 7 million GP finally, just the other day. I think 2 days ago I hit it, so that's cool. I actually did a sacrifice play, and what I did was, where is he? I laid down one of these pieces on him. He's not really my priority right now, so I've been ignoring it for the longest time. When this shows up, two on the home screen, it has the 2. I've been ignoring it because I don't really care about him at this time. Yeah, he's needed for what's his name, Starkiller, but I still have a lot of other requirements that I gotta meet for that. But I wanted to hit the 7 million, and then I ended up doing a lot of other stuff that's happened. I got Cad Bane geared up a little bit, and Cody and Volkaton and mods and stuff, so I would have hit 7 million regardless, but at the time I was just like, oh man, I gotta hit this before the end of the month. So yeah, 7 million GP, that's pretty cool. Now another thing is ships. I've actually had quite a bit of stuff happen in ships this month. Normally ships is kind of like, did anything happen? This month, stuff did happen. First one, right here. I get this guy to 7 stars finally. So that's cool. He's maxed out beefy. Almost. I mean, because Relic 7 up there, well, you could go to Relic 9, but otherwise, he's pretty beefed up, so that's cool. Another one that I got beefed up was... where is it? Well, see this one at this time. I unlocked the Outrider. At the beginning of the month, I think I was at 72 out of 80 shards. So, got it all the way there. Now I'm 8 over even. I'm just working on getting it to 7-star. I figure why not, One day I'm going to want to do it anyway, so why wait? Sooner than later, I've also been farming for this ship casually. I'm not going too aggressive. As you see, I'm only at 14 out of 65, but yeah, I am making some progress. Where the heck is it? Here we go. Lando's Millennium Falcon. I finally got that to 7 stars. I don't have L3 to 7 stars. As you see, she's only 5 stars. And I haven't worked on either character, but I finally got this dang ship to 7 stars. And the whole point of that was so that way, then when the Radis event comes around, I can work on unlocking this. I was hoping that this stupid event would come around sometime sooner, so that way then maybe I could have unlocked it. But it's not here yet. And, today's the 27th, so tomorrow will be the 28th. I mean, there's technically, maybe it could show up tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. Those are the last 3 days of this month. But, yeah. At this point, I haven't seen it, so I don't have this yet, so if I do get it, it'll be next month. But that is the whole reason why I got Lando's Millennium Falcon to 7-star, just so I can unlock this. I don't care about the ship. I don't care about Holdo. Same as Lando's Millennium Falcon. I don't care about either one of those characters. I don't care about the ship. But it's needed for, to unlock this stuff, and they're part of the game. So I'm like, well, I might as well try to get it. Overall, it's something fairly easy to do, So I don't know if I actually need to beef up the ship and stuff, or the crew, I should say. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if I'm getting wiped out, then I might have to. Maybe the ship will actually make a difference, or maybe I'll be fine. Yeah, that ship will get taken out like nobody's business, but maybe everything else I have is beefy enough to be able to handle this event. Because I'm thinking there was the Radis and Hux's ship came out came out around the same time, and I'm like, Hux's ship was difficult at first when he didn't have all those reinforcements, but like it got easier over time. So I'm like, I don't know, we'll see if I have to beef it up. I have worked on all the characters for Hux, so I might have to work on this ship. Hopefully not, though. Anyways, another one that I'm casually working on, the TIE Echelon. I hear it's a very good tank. I do use it in my First Order squads, but I always put that on defense in, like, GA or something. Not GA, Territory Battles. Territory War, I mean. Jeez. So I don't really know how it performs, but obviously, being 7 stars, I can only help it. So... And that might be it now for ships. But overall, that's still a lot of things that have happened, considering the normal trajectory of things. Ay. Oh man, I don't know why my throat is so dry. Sorry about that. Anyways, onto the characters. So I am currently working on Mace's mods. It looks like he only has 4. I think technically I could have 5. Yeah, I could have 5. Almost all of them beefed up. The problem is I'm waiting on these. I was so stockpiled before, and somehow I caught up, and now I'm short again. So technically all his mods are done, but I'm short on those stupid pieces. I got Wat Tambor up to Relic 7 this month. That was kind of cool. Just because, he's a decent character himself. Versatile in many teams, both light and dark side. B, he's got, what are they called? Nodes in territory battles, that he's needed in. So, that just helps me to have a beefier character that's going to be more versatile in those nodes. And C, it's cool to get a character to Relic 7, but he's also needed for General Kenobi, or Jedi Master Kenobi, so meta requirement there. Anyhow, I've also favorited Grievous. I figured, he's one of the requirements for Jedi Master Kenobi as well. He was sitting at Relic 5, so I'm like, whatever. Getting him to Relic 7, first off, Grievous is a good character. I use him all the time. Practically everywhere. Grand Arena, Territory Wars, Territory Battles, everywhere. So I'm like, he's a good character. It's worth it to beef him up. Obviously, the more health he has and all that, the stronger his hits are. So increasing his relic is only going to increase his health. What does this say? Yeah, it goes up to 17,000 from 15, so he'd gain 2,000, which means he's going to hit 2,000 offense more or whatever. To put him at 159,000 instead. So it's just going to make him hit harder. And he's got a ship, so that's only going to help out his capital ship more. So, and the other thing I liked, his mods are already done. So I don't have to work on his mods. Once I get him to Relic 7, I can unfavorite him. Boom, done. It'll be a quick character. It's only 2 relics anyways, 5 to 7. So, anyways, I think this month I also got Jolie to Relic 7. I know he's a random one. He's not a requirement. I don't think he's a requirement for anybody that I'm working on. But it's like I have Jedi Master Luke now, and I just felt like it was probably a good fit to have him beefed up more. I know that... mine feels like he still sucks, but I know that some people's ends up with a lot of health and protection or defense, something. I don't know what they do to him, what his mods are, but, usually he's a pain in the dick. Mine seems to be still pretty easy, but whatever. It can't hurt to have him relicked. You got Shaak Ti and Boba Fett. They're still sitting there from last month. I need to work on them, but they need crazy relics. Shaak Ti's Relic 7 and Boba's Relic 8. Not for Jedi Master Kenobi, but for the Executor. So if I'm gonna do this, I might as well just do it right and meet a requirement at the same time. You got Ayla Secura over here. I don't remember when I got her to Relic 5. It's like these mods, so I have these characters have to sit around for so long because these dang mods. I don't know if I did this month or last month. She could be just sitting here from last month still, or I could have done this month. But in any case, obviously it was recently enough to confuse me. I got Clone Sergeant up to Relic 5. That's a requirement for Jedi Master Kenobi. But it's also something that seems like a good choice. I know Clone Sergeant himself is kind of a random character. He doesn't really have proper synergy with other clones. Yeah, he does because he's got the tag, but at the end of the day, there's Bad Batch that has their own group, and there's the 501st with their own group. So, Clone Sergeant doesn't really fit into those teams, but what I think makes him valuable is he's got a ship. And that ship is Galactic Republic. And that's currently what I'm using. You know, General Kenobi is Galactic Republic, and I'm using his negotiator. So I thought, this is actually decent to work on him, and it makes the ship better. Plus, since his ship is a tank, there's that as well. And as such, I considered getting his relic higher. I was thinking of at least relic 6ing him, just because obviously it would only help out the ship as well. But at the end of the day, I was like, I'll save the relic 6 materials for a character that needs to be relic 6 or 7 instead of 1 for fun right now. Then we got Akbar and Dathja. I don't remember when I got them to relic status. I think Dathja was this month, so he's new to the relic world. And Akbar, I don't know. It might have been last month. It could be this month. I don't fully remember. But in any case, he's still just sitting at relic 1 anyways. I do need to increase that, but I'm busy working on actual requirements for Jedi Master Kenobi. Now you see these 3 gear 12s just sitting in the middle. 2 of them have had serious work this month. I mean, you have Cody, who was sitting at just gear 1, level 1, all that. And I worked on him this month, and now he's pushing right there, knocking on the door to be relic status. So close. I just need, well, it's a lot of stuff. That and 17. Wow, the math was way off. 17 of those. And he'll be relic. Kind of the same situation with Volkaton. I didn't get her as far, but I think I started working on her this month. Obviously, she needs a lot before she's there. I mean, she's close. At least she's gear 12, but... And then we got Cad Bane. Cad Bane I didn't have favorited until today because I just laid this piece down on him. Right here, that one. And then I looked at this and I was like, holy crap, all I need is this. I know I'm far away, I'm only at 13, but at least the other 4 technically requirements are met, you know, because 2 on that one, 1 on that one, and 1 on that one. So at least those are met. So all I gotta do is get, what is this, 37 more? And then, boom, he'll be relic. So that's kind of cool. He'll probably be my next one that gets relic, so, because this is the easiest. Now I think that's it for news up here on these characters. Now, as far as characters who have had their mods beefed up that I pushed down, one is Django. He got his mods finished off this month, and he's also a relic 7. And there was one more. Let me just go slowly. So if I see them, I could remember. I don't remember who it was, actually. I feel like there was 2, but maybe there wasn't. Maybe there was just him. Could have been Geonosian Soldier. I'm sure he would have been recent. I don't know how recent, though. There's definitely somebody else that I did their mods. Obviously Django was recent. There was one more, though. It was someone that I flew through. Was it Django that I flew through or somebody else? Not a fan of this. Whose mods have I been working on? These characters I've worked on a while ago. Oh no. Hawks. It could be Captain Han Solo, but I don't think it is. But he'd be someone that I've worked on more recently. Could be regular Leia. Who else could it possibly be? Yeah, I don't know. I know there was definitely someone else. Or, like I thought before, it could be Geonosian Soldier. I don't know. Anyhow, somebody else got their mods beefed up. I did do 2 this month. Technically 3, because like I said, Mace is basically there. But I don't have the yellowish piece. Anyhow. I think I got a piece of gear laid down on Sabine. I know that's kind of pointless to point out, because she's not relicked up or anything. But that one piece that she has sitting there on the right side, this one, I think I put this on her this month. The only reason I call it out is because, well, one, at the time this was close as well, but obviously I chose not to go that path. But like I said earlier, I do want to beef up my Phoenix characters. A, just because I want to beef them up, and B, well, they have ships, so that can only help. And see, they're rebels, so it's only gonna help my rebel fleet, like I was talking about before. But I got other stuff to work on, so that's why I didn't do it. Hera was close like that as well. I think if I played my cards right, both of them would just need the final piece to go to relic status. But yeah. Then there was a few characters that have had star increases. Mostly just Nice. No, is it not Night Sisters? Is it Night Sisters? No, the Inquisitors. I'm working on them because I don't really want to, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, one, they keep having these stupid events like the Galactic Challenges with, bonuses for Inquisitorius. Like, they're forcing the dang Inquisitors on you. There's also that event, an assault battle, I think it is, that requires Inquisitors. So I'm like, whatever. If I just work on them, then I can at least compete in these events. And, I mean, it does help you be able to compete in the event for Grand Inquisitor. So I'm like, whatever. You know, I guess there's two, what's the word I'm looking for? 2 reasons to do it. 2 birds being hit with the same stone or whatever. 2 modes being checked. But anyways, some of the characters I'm getting close on. Fennec Shand, 88 out of 100. I am actively working on her. Mara Jade, I'm actively working on her. 42 out of 100. Eighth Brother, actively working on him. 35 out of 85. Whoops, did not mean to click on you. Lee, not working on. Oh, geez, she's close though. L3, I didn't realize how close she was. So I am working on 7th Sister. As you see, it says 8 out of 65, 85. That's because I just recently got her increased to 5-star. 2nd Sister, that's getting close to 6-star. 9th Sister's getting close to 5-star. Iden Versio's getting close to 5-star. Oh wow, Hunter's very close. I'm not actively working on Bad Batch, but just because of how close he is, I might actually do that. So next month I might be able to say Hunter hit 5-star. The Armorer is actually very close as well. I on again, off again work on the Armorer. The only problem I have with Armorer is the location of where Armorer's shards is kind of expensive. It's 20. So I'm like, ugh. But she is very close. Only 9 more shards for the next star, so I might try to focus on that. So I might have Armorer and Hunter upgraded. Well, I should have Hunter. He only needs 3. I don't think it's expensive where he's at either. Where is he? Yeah, it's 16. I mean, that's expensive, but in comparison to 20, especially when you buy 5 of them, 20 times 5 is 100. 16 times 5 is, well, not 100. It's 80, I think, right? So... anyways, anybody else get beefed up? Well, we also, I think we had, did we have Skiff Guard this month? Well, we had Boussh this month added to the game. So, do we have Radis? We might have had Radis added to the game this month as well. I don't fully remember. I'm trying to think when I did the kit reveal and stuff. Boussh was definitely this month. I mean, her event is still active. I think it's got 2 days left. And yeah, 5th Brother I think is the only one I'm not actively working on. Not because I don't want to, but because... he's here in Cantina, and it's ironic because prior to Relics, Cantina was great to farm characters. It was a place that you could get massive drops, and I always found it so much easier and faster to upgrade characters that were in Cantina nodes than in Light Side or Dark Side, because basically you have, I don't want to say unlimited spins, but you only have 5 spins per node in Light Side or Dark Side, where Cantina, as long as you have the energy, you can keep spinning as long as you want. So it made farming easier. But now that there's relics and you gotta work on relics all the time for these new GLs and stuff, it just makes it a little more difficult to be trying to farm characters there. I think of trying to come up with a strategy, like maybe, use the bonus energy at noon to, well, I guess for me it's 10 o'clock actually. It used to be noon, but I keep pushing it back, so now it's 10. But anyways, use that bonus energy to, like, farm for characters. But then I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I gotta get these relics up. So, yeah, I don't know. At some point, I'll probably have all the other Inquisitors at 7-star, and then I'll be like, well, I guess I gotta suck it up and do him. Because, like I said, bonuses for Inquisitors, well, he'd have to be part of that crew. And you need him beefed up anyways in order to get, Grand Inquisitor. So, what are you gonna do, I suppose? Oh yeah, that's right too. This month, I forgot, we had Jabba added. Jabba finally came to the game. We've only heard about him forever. Look at how many moves he's got though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He doesn't really have 9. It's just because he has the bounty hunter's payout and stuff. And then he's got this thing, large character, which is not really a move because it's already maxed out as soon as he's unlocked. So it's just a thing, but still. And his requirements aren't bad at all. Like, currently I am working on trying to unlock General Kenobi, but after him, I want to try to work on getting Jabba. Jabba seems pretty cool. The only problem is, for the most part, his requirements are easy. It's just Boussh, Skiff Lando, and Chrysanthemum. Those are the characters that recently came out as marquee characters, and like they all need to be Relic 5, which means for a free-to-play player, that's a lot of grinding to get them first to 7-star and then to Relic 5. But everybody else is pretty fair in his kit. I mean, in his requirements. So, oh, that reminds me too. Working on Cat and Maul now because of those events that come around. Cat is finally getting close though. 293 out of 330. Oh, 313, 23, 30. So that's 33 more shards I need. So, unfortunately, those events, I think, only give you 20. So that's 2 more of those Proving Ground events, though, and I should finally have her. I've only been working on her forever. However, it should actually kind of line up between... I should be able to unlock her around the same time as I get... Grandmaster Kenobi? Jedi Master Kenobi? Which would be perfect, because she is the lifter unit that's needed to really make Kenobi shine. And, yeah. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be a couple more months before I'm finally ready for Kenobi. And it'll be a couple more months for her, too, because the Proving Grounds event, I think, only comes, like, once a month. So I need 40. Well, that's, 30, whatever. But still, I'd need 40 total. And, yeah, that's 2 more times. So, or 2 more months. So, yeah. And then as far as Maul... Well, I got a ways to go, but at least his Proving Grounds is here, so it'll happen. It's just taking a little longer than I'd like. And as far as the rest, well, they're going to be a while. Ben Solo, that's a long time away. Malgus, long time away. Boba Fett, long time away. Yeti Mundi, long time away. Whoops, I don't want that one. Really quick, just because I keep talking about the... Whoops, what am I doing? Hold on. What do I want? I want... Journey Guide. Yes. Now, just because I keep talking about this, Jedi Master Kenobi. As you see, I am at 9 of 16 objectives completed. I am currently working on Grievous, so that'll put me at 10, and will give me my first title thing, so that's kind of cool. What is it? So Uncivilized. And then, as you saw, I have Shakti still favorited. She's only Relic 1. I have Cody and Cad Bane there. I'm working on getting them to Relic status. So there's that. Grandmaster Yoda and Kenobi. Those are only 2 that I don't have favorited. And those are 2 that are Relic 8. So they're going to be a pain in the butt. But, yeah, everyone else is fine. And then you got Volkaton right there. Obviously, you saw her favorite as well. She's the one that doesn't have very much progress in regards to going to Relic status. But she's getting there. But, yeah, so I think I'm going to get all these other characters done. Grievous and Shakti, Cad Bane, Cody, and Volkaton. And then I'll worry about Kenobi and Yoda, because they both need to be Relic 8, which is a pain in the butt. I have 1 Relic 8 character, and you know how much work that was to get that? So, yeah. But anyways, that's my progress so far. I just want to log this, because maybe next month it'll be more advanced, which would be pretty cool. Yes, now I think that just about covers it all. I talked about what happened in the ships. I talked about my 4 million GP. Oh, I wanted to record this, too, because I think it's funny. My money. I have $1,151,824,242. Now, if only that was real life. But instead, that's just in a stupid mobile game. But yeah, I think that is all now. That is everything that has happened in my galaxy this month. A lot in ships, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, I'll have some updates in ships next month as well, such as maybe the Radis will be in my roster. That would be cool. And hopefully also I'll have more progress towards Kenobi, and hopefully I'll have more Relic characters, And yeah, but anyways, that's what I got for this month. So thanks for checking this out with me. And until next time, I said see ya.